This is our third video. We're starting in Scotland with Rocky Valley.
This track is perfect for the titanium. I mean, let's be real. This whole video is basically a titanium showcase. This car's been carrying me, honestly.
Looks like you changed its color.
Yeah, I painted it pink, out of deep respect, and a tiny bit of fear. It's like the pink demon. Pink.
Okay, can we not have many versions of you shouting at once? I can't keep up with that many punchlines.
Alright, and the finish.
Time is 23.299 seconds. Alright Layla, hit us with the breakdown.
Sure thing. Let's dive into the strategy, shall we? There are 3 key points on this course, but really it all comes down to one thing.
Shockwave timing?
Nailed it. Yep, timing your shockwave is everything, but let's go through it in order, yeah? First up, drifting. The goal here is to charge up your nitro gauge. For me, I would drift from the shadow in front of this one, to just past the next shadow, but honestly, you can tweak that based on your style, it's not strict. Next, and this is the most important one, shockwave timing. This makes or breaks your time and it changes depending on your car, so tricky. I use that puddle up ahead as a reference point. With the titanium I trigger the shockwave just after I pass it. If I were using the Ferrari FXXK, I'd go a bit earlier. And with the Luccan, I'd go even later than titanium.
So you're basically trying to hit top speed and time the jump.
Exactly, I want that burst and the airtime boost. Alright, final tip, the jump. Stop here and there. Ideally I want to pull off 2 barrel rolls right after the ramp. Due to the uphill, the right front wheel of the car must be to the right of the middle of the jump ramp to get a 2-turn barrel roll. After that, just keep riding the shockwave, and then spin off the final ramp and you're done.
Pretty anticlimactic for the end. Don't you ever go for the flower patch on the right during that last jump?
Nah, not really. Oh, you mean that route? I'd love to go for airtime there, but either I'm not going fast enough, or maybe it's the car, but I never seem to get decent airtime. I don't want to slow down or take the long way around, so I'm going through it. Girl, let me tell you something.
I'm not a girl, Layla.
For this video, I tried scouting other routes, okay? I had 2 possible alternates. One where I bounce a little by going right off the final jump. And another where I just go for a clean barrel roll.
Oh, that actually sounds kinda fast.
Guess what the result was?
Wait, don't tell me they're both slower?
No, they were basically the same as the main route I showed today.
What?
I know, right? I was hoping at least the barrel roll would be the secret shortcut or something, but no. I tried so hard but it didn't mean anything. Riley, please acknowledge my suffering.
You did good, Layla.
I don't want your pity.
What do you want from me?
Just trying to express how emotionally crushing that was.
Well, at least your final time was pretty much the same as before.
Exactly, not faster, not slower.
That's just sad.
Don't say that.
Well, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Let's keep it rolling. Next up, ghost ships.
Here is my least favorite track. I crash so often here. The track may be called Ghost Ships, but I swear, my ghost is out there too.
That bad,
I think everyone handles nitro management here differently, so just take my approach with a grain of salt. And yet here's another one of my crash zones. I always do something dumb out of habit and wreck it. This whole track is haunted by my regrets. Haunted, get it?
That might be the worst dad joke I've heard all year. Final time, 25.166 seconds. Alright, let's go through the breakdown anyway.
Okay, here we go. In the beginning it might look like I'm super busy with inputs, but that's just muscle memory. Don't worry about it.
How many key points are there on this track?
A lot.
You gave up counting,
This track still stresses me out. Anyway, first thing, we need gauge, so I do a barrel roll, a late one just to be safe. Then a bit of a gap, so stay steady going forward. I avoid spinning here, less chance of messing up. And again, just a clean straight run, then boost into the next jump. Save a little nitro for the jump after that. Okay, pause here. Try to hit the ramp with your left front wheel near the middle. If you go too far left, you'll fly too high and overshoot the track. The real problem comes after that. After landing, you've got 4 main options. You can drop into the hole on the left, or take the middle ramp, get some airtime, and go left at the fork. Or same thing, but go right at the fork. Or just go right from the very beginning.
Which one's the best?
Honestly, whichever one doesn't make you crash.
Wow, you sound so confident today.
I told you this track hates me. Ideally I want to get that middle airtime and then head right. It sets me up better for wall riding. but if you mess up the landing, you might miss the path to the right. Or sometimes, depending on the car, you bounce too high and hit the top.
So doesn't that mean the middle path is risky?
That's why I sneak in a little trick. I've already started drifting before the jump.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
I angle slightly right and use nitro through it. Sure, the speed dips a bit at first, but it seriously lowers the crash rate, so I'll take it.
Honestly, that slower start might even help avoid hitting the ceiling.
Maybe, it definitely feels more stable. Alright, final crash site coming up.
Crash site?
After landing, I let the car settle, don't hit the brake too soon. If I try to counter-steer right away, the front wheels sometimes snag and I crash.
Ugh, to crash this far in would be so frustrating.
Yeah, but it still happens. If I get the wall run, I just focus on refilling the gauge a little. If I can manage a shockwave, I'll go for it. But this time, I had nothing left, so just an orange nitro jump. And that's the guide.
Alright, nice work. Let's move on to the next video.
Wait, actually, one more thing.
Was that a fake out?
Just a quick extra tip. When I watch videos from top players, I noticed they all charge straight into that grassy area with orange nitro after the jump. It felt off to me, so I did a little test. I mean, shockwave would make sense there, but orange nitro?
So? What did you find out?
Turns out they were right. Orange nitro is best. That grass patch slows you way down if you're nitro braking into it. I tried shifting left and then nitro braking, but the detour makes it slower.
What about blue nitro on landing?
No, also worse. You're not at top speed yet, so you really need the orange nitro to push through. And if you just go straight through the grass with orange nitro, you barely lose any speed.
Then there's no need for blue nitro there.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. So yeah, just blast through. Now the guide's done.
So basically, something felt off, was just a misunderstanding?
Hey, don't say it like that.
Well, on to the next track. Alright, we're at the halfway point of the video. Next up, Himalayas. The track is called Freefall.
Oh, this one's a total speed test. I'm going with the Lickin', though does anyone still use the Lickin' for this track? Anyway, as long as you've got a car with a high top speed, you're probably fine. Also those two ramps, left and right, I think it's just a matter of preference. The way your car lands after the jump changes how you enter the turn, so it really depends on how your car handles.
The time is 20.466 seconds. Alright, let's break it down.
Let's go. Though honestly, there's not a ton to explain on this one. I'll stop here.
Oh, that was fast.
Well, if I had to give a tip, skip the nitro bottles on the downhill at the start. Trying to grab them can make you crash. It's better to just hit top speed and then build nitro by drifting. Even then, there's still a good bit of extra time before the ramp. So if you're trying to squeeze out a faster time, you'll want to do something like use nitro early or aim for some airtime. Now here's a big thing to remember. With the Lickin', you don't get airtime by default.
Wait, some cars can just get air automatically?
Yep. Lighter cars tend to float up more easily. That's why I had to get creative for this one. Okay, rolling the clip. I start off with red nitro, boost right from the beginning. Since the start is downhill, early nitro gives better speed. Pause here, see the dark patch under the arrows? You get a little bit of lift there. Some cars will bounce after landing and get a bit of airtime, but with the Lickin', you don't get any unless you force it. So there are 3 tricks you can try. 1. Use nitro while you're lifting off. 2. Tap the brakes when you land to get a bounce. 3. Do a spin right after landing. I avoid the spin, too risky, and I really don't want to faceplant, so I go with either nitro at takeoff or brake bounce. This time I'm doing the second one, so just as I land, I brake and tilt the car slightly, and since I am catching air, might as well pop red nitro again. After that, I charge up more nitro and go for the ramp on the right.
What happens if you take the left ramp with the Lickin'?
In my runs the time was almost the same either way, but I got slightly better results going right. So that's the one I'm showing here. I'll show the left side route in the bonus footage later though. Depending on the car, the way you land and turn here can be really different. So for free fall you should pick one car and just keep practicing with it. And that's the breakdown.
Wow, you said there wasn't much to explain, but you ended up doing a whole lecture.
Hey, you know I get carried away when it comes to cars. But seriously, those little tricks at the start won't save you that much time. As long as you don't crash you're good.
Alright, we're down to the final race. The last one is leap of faith.
Riley, we have a problem.
Whoa, what happened?
This track has 0 key highlights.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Nope, totally serious. If I had to say something, maybe when grabbing the nitro bottle, I do a tiny drift and go straight into a shockwave. After that, it's all just super careful driving.
That's it?
That's it. After landing, grab another bottle. Oh no, I cut the inside too much.
And there it is. Classic Layla overdoing it again. Still managed a sub 20-second run though. Go ahead, give us the rundown.
Alrighty. Where do I even start?
That's a new way to start a guide.
I guess the only thing worth noting is, fire off your shockwave as early as possible, and that long jump after the barrel roll. If you can avoid spinning, that's usually faster. Even with the Lickin, not spinning there often gave better results.
Anything else?
Oh yeah. The track slopes upward a bit right after, so on the next ramp, try to hit it with your front right wheel slightly off center to the right. Honestly, it's okay to go a bit high there. I really want to avoid a barrel roll spin in that section. Alright, now I think I've covered it all.
Oh wait, hang on a sec.
Whoa, you're stopping me. That's rare.
What about doing a sideways jump into a barrel roll from either side, right after that part?
I tried it a bunch of times, but I just don't get enough speed for it. It never worked, even once.
I see.
Oh, but make sure to grab the nitro bottle here. If you miss it, you're losing around 0.2 to 0.3 seconds.
You scraped the wall here. What a waste.
Yeah, it didn't slow me down, but it pulled me too wide.
You ran out of gauge at the end, huh? That's why you had to counter steer once.
Yep, exactly. Alright, that's everything for this one.
Good work out there. Next time we're tackling Shanghai and the Caribbean.
Got it.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Alright, let's try using the left ramp this time.
What about the downhill before the ramp?
I'll take the stable route, float with the nitro, then brake on landing for some airtime, and build up the nitro gauge right after that. On the left path, just over half a gauge of nitro is enough. After that, if you're using the Lickin, a spin and floaty drift might work well here. Just like this. And finish.
Time is 20.666 seconds.
Jumping from the left side isn't bad either. The shockwave jump is easier on the left, I think, but the landing feels smoother on the right. After testing things again today, I gotta say, it's hard to pick one over the other. I usually race with a 2-star Agera, so I should practice with that again.
Well, good luck.
Spoken like someone who doesn't care.
Because I don't.